Is the Palisades plant closer to reopening? Tonight, a third meeting was held to talk about that potential reopening process and what it looks like.
Tonight had one main focus: what happens if the worst happens? News 8's Adriana Doria with the latest on the reopening process.
Wednesday night's meeting placing an emphasis on emergency preparedness as the NRC and FEMA present their rules and regulations on how to operate in an emergency situation if the Palisades plant were to reopen.
I think it's a mistake, and I'd like you to reconsider restarting it.
The third Public Nuclear Regulatory Commission meeting on the potential reopening of the Palisades plant, bringing out people to get another update on the status of the plant's reopening process.
This is such an important opportunity for the NRC to communicate with the public what we are doing to ensure that any potential restart is safe. We want to hear the public concerns, we want to answer questions, and be transparent in what we are doing.
The plant closed back in May of 2022, and ever since, Holtec International has filed several licensing requests to gain access to the plant that, if approved, would return the Palisades plant back to full operational status. Wednesday night's meeting taking aim at emergency preparedness.
Emergency planning is one of our NRC requirements to ensure that if the plant is authorized to restart, it can only be done if it's safe and if the appropriate emergency plans and processes are in place.
The agencies outlining emergency preparedness plans, then conducting reviews and inspections to ensure the proper safety measures are followed and met to their standards.
Any nuclear reactor, one of our requirements is to prepare for a disaster that will, never happen, right? Potentially never happen. But it's part of the relationship requirements to have the plans in place in case something does happen.
The NRC is in charge of on-site regulation, and FEMA is in charge of off-site management, both requiring their own plan for emergency readiness.
They have to establish an off-site emergency preparedness program, which means that the state and local governments put together the plans and preparedness that can demonstrate that they have the capability to respond to commercial nuclear power plant accidents.
During the meeting, some people said they were in favor, some wanting to know more, and some were disappointed about the plans to reopen.
I'm not happy about being here. I'm tired of this. After 20 years, I'm tired. The plant should be shut down for our safety, for the safety of the environment, and for the protection of Lake Michigan.
Members of the public can continue submitting their feedback online, and the NRC says they plan to have another public meeting in the next few months. In Benton Harbor, I'm Adriana Doria, News 8.